Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ben here, aka No Chins. So I got a bit of a running nose today. I've taken my methadone. 80ml of methadone was consumed at 10:30 or 1100 hours this morning. About 11:45 AM. I consumed 80ml of methadone and I'm feeling a lot better now. It's holding me very well. Methadone isn't a drug that you get high off of. Although once I didn't have a tolerance to opioids or opiates, right? And I drank 100ml of methadone off my mate and I felt really tired of it. I didn't know what it was really, but my mate just said you'll feel better if you drink this. So I was shaking a bit from alcohol withdrawal and I drank it. I didn't even know what heroin or methadone would do to me at the time. It's a long time ago now. And I tried drinking it and it was just great. Made me feel really good and I was really tired, like out and out tired of 100ml. I could probably get on 100ml now, but it wouldn't make me gouge out. It wouldn't make me very tired, it made me a little bit tired. 80ml makes me a little bit tired sometimes, but not too tired to make YouTube videos and edit them and also go into detail about my drug addictions. I can always be sober enough to do videos on YouTube now. And before, when I was taking OxyContin and Valium at the same time, I don't recommend this to anyone. It can kill you. Taking 2 downers at once is a bad idea. So thumbs down for that one. No, I don't recommend it. You could die. Your breathing could stop in your sleep and you'll die of, overdose. And you'll be another Amy Winehouse. But remember the 27 Club, you might be younger than 27 or you might be older than 27. Who knows? You are the only one that knows your own age. Well, but I can speak to you on here because everyone's an individual. I'm very individual, I am. I come through a heroin addiction. Tomorrow will mark 15 weeks clean off it. And tomorrow will also mark 13 weeks clean off crack cocaine, freebase cocaine. I had a strong love towards cocaine. I used to love that drug. It was superb. It made me talk more, it made me really open, and I would say anything to anyone about my past and open up about drugs, all the drugs I've taken in the whole world. Not more than everyone in the whole world, but I've taken pretty much every drug apart from methamphetamine. This includes 2CB, 2C, whatever else it is, I can't remember now, but there's other letters after 2C. I've tried pretty much all the ones I can find. I used to buy this stuff off the dark web and get it delivered to my home when I was living with my parents. This is a long time ago now. I haven't done acid for a long time and magic mushrooms. I haven't done those for a long time either. I actually tried acid before I tried mushrooms, believe it or not. But it's due to the scarcity of the mushrooms. I have dartmoor on my doorstep. I have bobbing moor on my doorstep. But I don't know too much about shrooms. I like to get someone else to pick them for me because I don't know what to look for to make sure they're edibles and not going to kill me. If I end up eating some fungus or fungi that happens to kill me, I would murder myself. I would kill myself by accident. Accidental drug poisoning would be the coroner's verdict, I think, at the death inquiry. The inquiry down to my death, Ben Rogers died of a contamination, whatever. And I don't want to die at 35 years old. I want to see my 36th birthday, thank you very much. I'm 36 next month. May the 26th is my birthday, so I'll be celebrating by drinking a lot of cider. Not a lot, I'll probably end up about 6 or 7 pounds, but I start drinking about 3 or 4 PM and see how the night goes, the evening into the night. I might stay up all night that night. It depends where I'm living at the time, and it depends on my state of mind at the time. I might feel really tired and sleep through that day and celebrate the next day when I'm not feeling too bad. But if I feel like I do now, I would definitely party hard. Rock on, fellas. If you're wondering why I'm in a good mood now, it's because I just got back from about a 3-mile walk, I say 3 or 4 miles. I've done quite a lot of steps today already. I walked further than usual earlier. Well, further than I did last night. I walked earlier anyway. I walked quite a long way just today already. I want to go on another walk in a minute to get more dopamine pumping around my brain. And I can't notice any endorphins, but my serotonin reuptake is working as well. I'm feeling the serotonin in my brain to make the feeling of pleasure, and this has happened as well. So I feel really good at the moment, but it won't last for long. When I want to feel better again, I will go for another long walk and make my serotonin take hold again and release, and also dopamine. I want that occurring in my brain as well. I want some dopamine release, go for a walk or smoke some weed. But weed's £10 a gram, or when I used to smoke it, £10 bought me an eighth. That's 3.5 grams. That's how much it's gone up since 2002, 2004. Whenever it was that I smoked loads of weed, something like 2002 until 2010, I was killing 4 rounds a day. Then I cut down to about 3.5 rounds, an eighth a day. Then I cut down to a tenth a day. Then it was about 2 grams, was it? Not 2 grams. Probably, if I cut down to a tenth, I'll probably cut down to about a tenth, yeah. And I stuck to a tenth. I was going to cut down much further than a tenth. A tenth of weed is nothing. I was thinking of crack when I was saying it. I was going to say I was cut down to a gram, but a gram of weed is not a lot. But if I had a gram of weed now, I could make that gram last me until tomorrow at this very same time and not be out my face. I wouldn't be out my face at all, not on weed. Unless it's laced with gear, i.e. heroin. If it was laced with cocaine, it wouldn't smoke properly if it was laced with cocaine powder. I've tried that for actually, and it does smoke properly. You get really numb lips from doing it. Really numb lips. It's a great feeling on your lips. I love that numb feeling, but crack doesn't do that to me usually. I think the crack around here is quite weak compared to stuff I had in Suffolk or Norfolk before. Some guy called Donny Smooth Smith, he sold me some crack. There was only a .2, but it was way better than the stuff you get around here in North Devon. Oh, I'm in North Cornwall now, but way better than stuff I used to get in Ilfracombe and Barnstable. It was that stuff didn't really do anything. It was a lot weaker than the stuff I got from Norfolk off my mate Donny Smooth Smith. Off Facebook, I don't know if he's still lurking around there somewhere. You can look him up if you want. Obviously his real name isn't Donny. He gets stuck some alias somehow, so he doesn't get caught and busted with drugs. I think he stopped saying drugs now and turned his life around. He used to smoke crack when I did. We used to just talk to each other when we were high on crack. When I wasn't high, he would send me some for free. And I would send him some as well sometimes for free, just for being a good mate. I used to buy 2 ounces of weed off him a week. And this wasn't very good really. No, it wasn't. It was someone else I bought 2 ounces a week off. I don't use Donny Smith for the 2 ounces. I was getting a combination, an ounce or so off my mate in a village, and then I was getting an ounce or so off a mate off the internet, but I'm not going to release their name now, because it's private and confidential between me and them. In the past it was anyway. But I know one of them doesn't touch drugs anymore, but he's in the army, and the other one has just vanished off into thin air off Facebook altogether. And I can't get hold of him. I only got WhatsApp. I could look him up on WhatsApp, couldn't I? Worth a try. Anyway, just to let you know all that I am in a good mood today. I'm willing to make more videos about any topic whatsoever. What would you like me to make videos on? If you ask you news articles that Ben finds interesting on the news recently, such as that fake ambulance story. The fake ambulances. There's about 7 or 8 ambulances, all look legitimate, with the numbers and all the siren on the roof and stuff, and all the markup. They look like a proper ambulance that paramedics use, all legit, real as anything. You couldn't tell it was a fake one. I couldn't anyway. I don't know what to look for. What are the telltale signs of not being a proper ambulance? I wouldn't know where to start unless that number on the ambulance correlates to a specific ambulance at a depot. That number, but you see a 4-digit number on an ambulance, and that number has to coincide with ones on a list that comes from a specific hospital, I would imagine. Anyway, And the number plate also, P&N check, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called now, something check the number plate, and make sure that the car is insured, taxed and MOT. This is the same for ambulances. Anything on the road with a number plate on, you can go and ask MID. That's ASK, new word, MID. In fact, it's one word. Ask is ASK MID. Ask MID. It's an insurance database for the whole country, UK, United Kingdom. Enter any reg number in there, and it'll come up with details of the car, van, ambulance, whatever you're looking up. It'll come up with the correct details for that vehicle, and you can have it all in front of you. I find this website very, very useful for picking out stolen cars and stuff. Cars that aren't really legal, but they might look like they could be. I think a real rust buckets on the road, and they were actually legal. They were insured, MOT'd and taxed, which leads me to believe there's dodgy garages around here. Well, this is when I was living in Ilfracombe. It's a dodgy town really, but there must be fake or illegal garages going around in Ilfracombe in North Devon. These cars look like the rear subframe must have rusted through by now. There were old cars like Ford Escorts and Mondeos and things you don't see anymore on the road. And they were pretty rusty, like old transit van kind of rust. They rust after 5 years, transit vans. They're very badly designed. There's so much rust that goes on with transit, it's unbelievable. I saw a 65 plate one, that's only 5 years old, and it was full of rust and holes and stuff and dents. It was an unbelievable mess for a 5-year-old vehicle. I don't think that'd be worth more than £1,000 now. Whoever bought that for 12 or 13 grand brand new got ripped off. And it was probably more than 12 or 13 grand, probably about 15 grand. Don't ask me the price of a transit van, because I really don't know. I'm just surmising. I'm making it up on the spot here. I don't have a script. Everything I say comes from the back of my head or the front of my mind. Wherever it comes from, it's all me and no paper in front of me at all. Anyway, I don't even know what to call this video, so I'll upload it. I'll probably call it How I Feel Walking or something. Anyway, please hit the thumbs up button if you've enjoyed this video. My thumb goes up to all of my subscribers. I like you a lot, mate. Mates, you're all mates of mine. Even if you're a girl or a friend, all my subscribers are friends of mine. I like having loads of subscribers. Only 3,200ish, but it could go up to 500,000 one day. My aim is to grow this channel as big as I can get it. And then I'll make a Facebook page with getting off drugs. A group on Facebook about how to get off drugs. I used Kratom to get off heroin once. I relapsed though, but this is a long time ago. Kratom, it's legal in the UK. I think it's illegal actually, come to think of it. I think it's illegal. But it's one of these things you would think would be legal, but it's actually illegal. Kratom, K-R-A-T-O-M. Look up on Google, Kratom for opioid withdrawal, or opiate withdrawal, or Kratom for heroin withdrawal, or oxycontin withdrawal. Whatever you wish, I guarantee you it works. It's a natural remedy as well. I think it comes from a plant. It's a plant-based or something. I tried it. It does heal you. It does heal you. I'm not one of these spiritualist people who believes in spirits and physiopaths and stuff. I don't really see the same things as these spiritual people. But I believe I can connect to people in my mind, and they'll speak back as well. I can connect to people in their heads. Anyway, I'll leave this video here for now. I'll make another video later on today when I've been for another walk. Anyway, please subscribe to my channel if this is the first time you see me. And please like this channel if you like what you've seen. If you like what I've seen and you've had any useful advice from me, I really appreciate you having a thumbs up. And please comment below if you have any questions for me, or you've got any ideas for new content I could make. And I'll reply to you within 24 hours. I'll give you an answer within 24 hours, probably within 10 or 15 minutes more to the case. I answer straight away when I see the comments. Unless my phone is charging, which it won't be for another 6 or 7 hours. So you've got 6 or 7 hours to comment on it, and I will get an instant reply. Instant within 10 or 15 minutes. So sometimes I don't see them until 10 or 15 minutes after the event. But there's a bit of a lag on my internet sometimes. It's good, it's fibre optic, 80 megabytes, 80 megabit. So it's downloaded really fast. That's about 8 or 10 megabytes a second download rate. It's really fast. I don't know if they upload this, but I'll test it out sometime and do a screenshot of the speedtest.net broadband checker to prove how fast it is when no one else is using it. In the middle of the night I'll try it. Anyway, cheers for now all. Bye.